Houston, Texas, home to technological and cultural advances, but for everything going on in this city, the hub is bathed in burnt orange, and it is DKR and the Texas Longhorns. We have a top 25 class between two of the best teams in the sport, and both hoping to enhance their postseason resume. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jeff. Buckeyes will get us underway in the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Longhorns offense will get the first crack at it here. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you, catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that guy.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Fullback's got it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Let's see what they've got on second down. They've been running it, but down the pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. To the air, it's Manning. Turns it loose deep. Makes the grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorn! They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special teams, everybody feeds off their great energy.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Ohio State's offense will go to work for the first time today. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. And I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. They'll try to run for it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Martin. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. They move the tight end all over. Trying play action. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Feeling some heat. Finds his tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here. so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Brown wants to pass. He finds his man. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Tate. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Motion from the offense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Give to the back. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. He wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Trying to get the edge on the right. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Brown will throw it. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason is we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. On the run, it's Blue. They knock him down right there. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. He locked up and held on to bring him down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. big fullback's got it. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Bringing it back. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, return to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, fellas, here's a final update on a top 15 clash. NC State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Raleigh. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Hand off to the fullback. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And on 2nd down for this offense. Wide out in motion. On 2nd down, looking to throw. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
It is hard to get sacks on screens. I mean, the offensive linemen stay with you for a little bit. Defensive linemen squirt through. A lot of times they read the screen and backpedal. Not on this one. They got through, got to the quarterback, got him on the ground.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Hauls it in, looking for space. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Fast motion from the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Cook. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
2nd down.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. To the 43-yard line, and a 1st down for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down. Clock's running. They want to just keep throwing it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Manning. They're trying to get to it. And they got him for the sack. Timeout call by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Longhorns will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. A 1st down for the offense. He's going to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And it's on the ground. Oh, and averts disaster by falling on his own fumble. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has to... And that pass picked off. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown in their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Dialing up a second down pass play. Caught behind the line. It's Cook. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. This passing game can continue to heat up. Look out the second half.
And he makes the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt.
And the ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. And he was finding space, and he took it all the way back to the 22.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Back to throw, it's Manning. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Just enough time to get off one more snap. He wants to throw it. Lets it fly. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Longhorns will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll open the second half with a run. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Just when they're looking run, now up top. A little release to the back. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on second down. They're going back to the ground. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. Brown wants to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Finds his target down the middle. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a second time in this one. They'll try to pick up the first. How about that defense rising up and stopping it short on 4th down? Here comes the offense on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up second down.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab on the right. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Great throw, great catch. I know you smelt the pylon, you wanted to get in the end zone, but now you got 1st and goal, set up in a great position to succeed.
And guys, the defense's head might be spinning a little bit after giving up that huge gain on the first play. They'll put the tight end in motion. Run it with the fullback. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Sticks it in his belly. Touchdown, Longhorns! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Pulls it, fired complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. They're bringing heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The Buckeyes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. First down for this offense. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
A loss of 4 yards on the play.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Manning. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He unleashes a long one. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Longhorns line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
He gets a block. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Makes the catch and he's brought down. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Getting some heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball because it is a long way to the end zone. He needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. Now on 2nd down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The give to the fullback. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A 3rd and long coming up here. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Dumps it to the back. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the 1st down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. One of the offshoots of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten, was how viable could the ACC remain, and it just sort of ramps up the stakes when they meet on the field.
Yeah, I think all of this conference realignment, all the money talk, the loss of rivalries, but it's the haves and the have-nots. And let's be honest, the SEC and the Big Ten are the big 2 gorillas, right? Anytime you can make a...
Oh, look out, the ball's free. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Those are hard for offensive linemen. When they get beat, you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Off the play fake. He fires a bullet to the right. It's a big stride inside the 10. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Love the play call here by the offensive coordinator. You can snip it. You can smell in the air. Blood in the water. Now we're taking a shot. You've got the athletes to go execute. Just dial it up.
Give to the big fullback. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back. He's at the 50. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The defense with the scoop and score. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. USC answered the bell away from the Coliseum today with an impressive victory. The Trojans knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. He's looking to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. From the gun. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. They keep attacking through the air. He's got an open man. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. From the shotgun, the inside give. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll go to the ground. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll try it over the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
You can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in, puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's crazy because it's nerve-wracking. You put your body on the line for so long, and then it comes down to a kick, and he has to be clutch in a hostile environment, and he comes through for his squad.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Pocket starts to collapse. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack.